What's up guys, it's your boy Simon here coming at you with another rebuild video, and this one's going to be a very special one. Probably my most hardest rebuild I've done to date. Today we are taking over a Saudi Arabian team, but with a twist. I'm going to take the Saudi Arabian team and take them into the Premier League. But I'm not going to take the best Saudi Arabian team, it's too easy. But I'm going to take the worst Saudi Arabian team and bring it into the Premier League. But I'm going to give myself a bit of a helping hand, but I'm also going to give myself a challenge at the same time. If you do like these rebuild videos, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below what team you want me to take over. Make it really hard and challenging for me, because you know your boy Simon loves a challenge. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So first things first, I have given myself unlimited. We've gone with a financial takeover and I've given myself an unlimited budget. However, you're probably thinking, oh, he's probably gonna sign the likes of Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, Erling Haaland. No. I'm gonna give myself a bit of a challenge. Saudi Arabian team, we're actually in League 2. So for the first 2 seasons, hopefully, I'm gonna get promoted. I'm only gonna start making signings until I get into the championship. Until that time comes, I'm going to invest in the youth team. I'm gonna have at least 5 youth players in the squad all times throughout this whole rebuild, all right? When we get into the championship, that is when we're going to make the big boy signings, all right? We're going to invest in the youth first, and then we're going to buy off the market. Let's do it. So there's a lot of players that's playing out of position at the moment, which is not good. So I'm going to move a few people around and let's try and get the best possible team. That squad's not big at all. So we've got a decent team. I'm going to convert this guy here. He's probably one of our best players. So this is the team that we're going to go with. We're going to stay in this formation. Youth players. So we have 5. We have Ali for youth player at 66 rated. That is absolutely fantastic. We've got Isaac Green, who's 64 rated. I think Isaac, we're going to really challenge Isaac. Can we play Isaac in centre mid? Yes, we can. We can play him at CDM position, which is fantastic. Carpenter. We're going to throw our youth players right into the deep end because I think they're good enough. Okay, so we have Carpenter, who's our youth player. We've got Stacey, both English fullbacks gone into the team. Isaac Green, who's gone into CDM. But anyway, let's see how our first season goes. All right, so we finished our first season in 5th place. Tough season to say the least. So we finished 5th, but how do we finish in the playoffs? Come on! Oh my God! Wow! Let's go. So we won the play. So we've been promoted into League 1 in our first season, which is a fantastic achievement. We managed to beat Mansfield in the final. We beat Colchester 6-3 on aggregate, and then we actually beat Mansfield 3-1. So we'll do a quick roundup in terms of goals and assists. So the player that I didn't really think that was going to do well for us, because he's playing out of position at the moment, El Jabli, 21 goals, 10 assists. Our top striker, coming in second, Abu, with 20 goals and 6 assists as well. None of our youth players seem to be up there at the moment. Abdul Ali, in his first season, 9 games, 2 goals. Oh, okay. Isaac Green, 40 games, 2 goals and 1 assist. That is a great return from our youth players. So I'm very pleased. So let's go into our second season in League 1. Okay, so we're now in season 2. We need to basically build on what we achieved last year. Carpenter has gone up +1. Stacey's gone up by +3. Green has gone up by +1. Ali hasn't really started at the moment in time, so I'm a bit disappointed with him. Our centre forward out, so now we've got more subs. So now he can come on as a sub. I've actually trained him to be a left winger, so I'm hoping that that can start at some point. I think we've actually lost, which I'm shocked. We've lost our 2 signings. So we've had 2 centre mids. They've actually gone now. Top goal scorer of last season has now left, which is another L on my part. I really need to start getting better at securing his contract, because I'm sure he had another year on him. Can't go in the market and replace our centre mid. So we need to go and get some really good youth players between 55 and 60 rates to go into our centre mid position. Right, so we've got Felix Payne, who's now 16. He can actually go into our first team. He is going to be an absolute great player. Right, Lutif looks 17. I think he's a cam, but we're going to use him straight into the team as well. Ezra Greenwood, 200k. That's not saying much for me. We're in our 2nd month now. Hopefully we can get something good. Lutif Akwal. Ooh, 1.8, and he looks like he can play on the wing as well. Hoping his overall is probably between, I'm hoping it's around 60, because if he is, can start, so great. Another Lutif Perkins, 450. Okay, in you go.
Oh, go on, man.
500k, again, potentially a winger. You can go in. Oh, Samir. Overall's a bit low, just under £1 million. We'll take Samir. We've got Taylor Pike. All right, we'll bring Taylor in. So again, for our season 2, we've managed to make only 4 potential signings to go into our team. So we've got Omar, got Aqua. Oh, he can possibly go into the squad, but I think I might put him on the bench just for now. Perkins, who is an English forward. So in terms of our youth team for this season, it's good, but we still need to get a centre mid. I feel like this might be detrimental if going forward. We've got one centre mid who's actually not very good, and we've got a centre mid that's actually playing out of position at the moment. I'm going to put Payne in and see how well Payne does. All right, let's see how we go in season 2. Oh my days. We've just survived relegation out of League One. Just survived by 3 points. I know exactly why we didn't do very well, and that's because we had 2 players playing out of position. But we've just survived relegation. Our goal difference is -4, so defensively we're not doing very well. So our star striker from Angola with 27 goals. Ray High with 20 goals as well. Fantastic. 9 assists as well for our striker and for our right wing. Our left wing is not doing very well at this moment in time. We've only 6 goals. We've got Sammy. I don't think Sammy's been starting. I think Sammy's been coming off the bench. We've got Amir with 19 games and 1 goal. Samir with 1 goal as well. Omar with 4 games and 1 goal. Payne has played 20 games. Isaac didn't score any goals as well. It's not been a great season in our second season. We need to secure some contracts, but at the same time, invest some centre mids. Let's go into season 3. Okay. Disappointing to see not so many of our players moving up. Basie's gone up by +2. Payne is going down. He's out of position as well. So we need some centre mids. We need to get promoted so we can go into the market and get some centre mids. I mean, can we get Amir? Oh, we can. So one of our youth players, Amri, can play in centre mid now. So we're on season 3 now, and we've literally spent half our budget on youth development. We spent half our money. Now, I don't really want to spend all our money on youth players because we need this money for when we get promoted into the championship, and then we can go into the market and buy pretty much whoever we want. But we need to make sure that we're not spending all our money on youth players. The majority of Saudi Arabians in the team as well, so we're going to get 1 scout to look at Saudi Arabia, and we need to make sure that we get some centre mids. Might gamble on this one because we're desperate for some players, because I've just heard reports now that we have lost 2 of our youth players. I need to kind of roll the dice a little bit on some of these youth players. I might have to gamble. He's not that good, man. He really isn't. But we've got a centre mid in Adonai. We're going to make him into a centre mid as well. Put him on the bench, and we've got another Andoni, which is a centre back. We're going to play them, and let's see how well we do in our 3rd season. All right, so we finished in 6th place, which is great from our previous season. Changing the centre mid position, curing, making sure we get good all-winning playmakers at the same time. Playing the centre mid, it works well. However, did we win the playoffs? Did we win it? So we lost in the semi-finals on penalties. I can't get out of League One, man. If I can secure the contracts, I think we can get promotion in season 4. I think we can. I know we can. Let's do it. But before we go, let's check and see how well our players did. Angolan striker is now 31. I think I might start introducing some of our youth strikers. 18 goals. We haven't scored a lot of goals this year. Our left winger is only 25. He's going to give us a couple of years. Shamlan with 12 goals. One of our youth players, 18 games, 6 goals. That's pretty decent. Isaac, who's actually playing in centre back, gone up by +7. Felix gone up by +4 with 3 goals. Samir played about 27 games with 2 goals. Stacey, who's going to be leaving with 28 goals, 28 games, 1 goal. Omar with 15 games, 1 goal. Ali is going to be leaving, which is a shame because I think he's one of our most promising players. Let's go into season 4 and let's see if we can get promotion. Okay, season 4 is looking very promising because all of our players have improved. Very happy with the progression that our team has made. Going to start thinking about moving some players. It's our 4th season. We need some defensive reinforcements and a goalkeeper. We spent 600 million on youth players. Can't get out of Division 1. So far, it's not looking good. 400k. Ashaf. Okay, you can make the cut. All right, good. Ooh, Carter Bolton. 800k. Get in. We need a decent goalkeeper, a youth player that we can put into the team straight away. Again, rolling the dice on this one. I'm going to bring you straight in there. Okay, we are in trouble because we are in the playoffs and now we are nowhere near the playoffs. We are investing in the youth, but we can't seem to get that push into promotion. So Fabio Abru, 20 goals, still averaging +15 goals per season. Very high, 11 goals. So our wingers are getting goals, but not enough. We need to get more players involved regarding goals. It's not good enough. But plus side is one of our youth players, Lutif, 18 goals, 5 games. Really, really good. Our man Felix Payne with 3 goals. I've got a striker Adonai with going up +3. Let's go into season 5 and we need to get promotion. We've got about 6 more seasons to go. If we can't get promotion, promotion next 2, we're going to really struggle. All right, so we are on now season 5. Few youth players now have slotted into the position which I want them to be in, okay? Akwal from the youth team is on the left wing. We have our man Fabio, 33 now. Payne and Green, I think, are 2 English players come from our youth team. Because we've been staying in the same league, a lot of players do not want to stay with us. So we need to get promotion because we're going to start losing players. In terms of squad depth, we're good, but not enough quality. We've got a Zubair Atef, over 400k. 15, so we won't be able to get it until next year. We'll pick him up. Another youth player, the only best one is Nazir Al-Harbi. I'm gonna say yes on him, but I don't know if he'll go into the first team. Okay, Mehdi Akil, 1.1 mil, centre back, 15. Can't get him until next year. I think that's the only one. Can't pick up any of them because the majority of them are all 15. So we've got some good defensive youth players, left back, right back, and centre mid, who potentially play centre defensive mid. Season 5, hopefully we can get promotion. We need to get out of League 1 because when we get into Championship, then we can go in the market. We've got about 300k left. Let's see how well we do. Okay, this is getting a lot harder than I thought it would be. So we finished in 10th place. We are way off the mark here, but we need to get into the Championship just so that we can survive and get in, buy some players off the market. We're going to try a new tactic, try and hope in season 6 we can get into promotion and get into the Championship. So we have got some good news and some bad news. The good news is Fabio has actually smashed his previous record, grabbed us 26 goals, but he has decided to retire. Good news is Payne, our youth player, is actually up there with 6 goals. Reha, 31, might drop him. We are going to be playing some more youth players now, and we're going to be changing our formation. Season 6, here we come. So we have now moved into a different formation. Going to go into the 4-1-2-1-2. Al Mukhtar going to go into striker. I was going to play Perkins, but I need some higher rated players to get into that squad. I think that's the only players that we can put into the team. Hopefully we can get promoted. Let's see how well we do. Okay. We finished in 9th. I mean, we didn't go down, as in relegate, better than we did last year. Goal difference, goals for and against is +1, which is not great. We're going into our 7th season and we're still not out of League 1. Oh, this challenge is so hard. Raya, 28 goals. He's 32 and I think he's leaving because he's retiring too. Payne, going up higher now, 14 goals. Al Issa, 7 goals. Isaac, I'm having to give him 1-year extension because I don't think he wants to stay. We're going into season 7. I think I'm going to change the formation. There's one formation where I do believe this is going to get us promotion. Most famous formation that FIFA can offer. Season 7, here we come. I'm going with the 4-1-2-1-2 wide. Because we have wide players, got to go with the wider formation. Our top goal scorer from last season is gone. He's retired. Carpenter is on player watch. He's not improving. A few of our youth players, Al Amri's gone up by 1. Aqua's gone up by 1. I believe we can get promotion. The 4-2-3-1. I believe we can. We're on season 7. 3 seasons to go, including this one. I don't think we're going to win the Premier League. It's always about winning trophies. I think the challenge is to get into the Premier League. Let's go. Okay, we have succeeded. We are actually in the playoffs. But let's see if we actually won the playoffs. To be determined. What? What? Oh, let's check this. Ah, patience is a virtue, right? So we have Wigan in the playoffs. This is the closest we have ever been. 1-0. Come on, we need that. Ali Mukhtar, youth player, come on. This could be it, guys. Yes! Oh, we done it. Come on. When I saw that Wigan won 1-0, I was like, no. But then we went to penalties and beat them on pens. Oh, my days. We're in the finals. Yes! So many seasons. Our man Felix Payne, 26 goals. Lutif from our youth, 13 goals. And our left winger as well, who actually one of the originals, 12 goals as well. Doni, who's been in CDM as well, 8. Mokhtar coming in with 7. Now, we're going to go into the market. And when I tell you in season 8, we are going to get everybody. But we need a good spine. I'm not going to go too top heavy, but we need a really good spine. All right. Season 8. Come on. If you're still watching, let's do this. Come on. There's good news and bad news. Good news is we're in a championship. Bad news is there are some players that didn't want to sign a new contract with us. We've lost our star striker, Baroja. Do you know what? We need a star striker. Get Baroja. First signing. Come on. Mr. Harvey Elliott. You know what, Harvey Elliott, get in the squad. Okay, our next one is a defensive one. He's a bit old, but at the same time, we want his rating and experience. We're going to go with Mr. David Alaba, Juan Cancelo as well. So we're going to hold on to our youth players, but we're going to put in some players that we got off the market. Grealish, good. Jack Grealish, get in the squad. This is our team that we're going to run with. Grealish, Baroja, Elliott, Payne, Zubeda, Cancelo, Green, Alaba, Al-Uda, and Al-Mozarab. Hopefully we can secure promotion to the Premier League. Okay, so we've come to the end of season 8. Lo and behold, in 8th place, a point out of playoff position. That's frustrating. Okay. All right. Just as I thought, our player from Albania, 24 goals. Come on. So we've got Harvey Elliott and Broha. Jack Grealish up there with 15 goals. Felix Payne doing incredibly well for us. Season 9, here we come. All right, season 9. So we have lost Jack Grealish. I tried on several occasions to try and get Jack Grealish to sign for our club, to re-sign, but he didn't want to. Players that were actually getting older are getting worse. As the reshuffle is our goalkeeper, Green and Payne. All right, our first signing is going to be Steven Bergwijn. They have a deal. Let's get Steven in. Okay, our next sign is going to be Alex Balde. 4.8. All right, fine. And there we have it. Finally, 9 seasons. We are in the Premier League. Come on, only 5 losses, 99 points on the table. Baroja tried to give him a new contract, doesn't want to stay, even though we got promoted. 15 goals, which is not a very, very good return. But our man, Felix Payne, with 28 goals. Steven Bergwijn actually doing really well with 25 goals as well. We're going to be saying goodbye to Baroja, and Alaba, who's actually retiring. Harvey Elliott with 9 goals. Cancelo with 3. Our man Isaac, our captain, with 15 clean sheets. So we're going to go into our 10th and final season in the Premier League. We need to make signings. Hopefully, we can win the Premier League in 1 season. Let's see how well we do. We have 150 mil. We need to make sure, 166 mil. We need to make sure that we do really, really well. We need to really well in the transfer market. Okay, so these are the signings that we've made. Baroja is actually going to be staying with us for 1 more season. We've brought in Carvalho from Liverpool. One of our youth players was actually on the market as a free agent, so we brought him back. Aroja, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's gone into the team as well as centre back. Picked up Aqual on free. That is our team going into our 10th and final season, which I'm really looking forward to. Let's see where we finish. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to end it on a high, but unfortunately, we're ending it on a low. We actually got fired. I think it's safe to say we scraped into the Premier League. Mistakes that we made is that we didn't actually do well enough in the market, but at the same time, I wanted to keep with the Saudi Arabian team. I think about 3 of them in the team. So we didn't do very well. We scraped into the Premier League. It took us too long to get into the Championship. We spent most of our money trying to invest in our youth players. But we did get into the Premier League. So I will say that the challenge was somewhat completed, but we didn't end the episode on a high and we end up losing our job, which is a shame. So let me know if you want me to try this challenge again. Let me know in the comment section down below. What would you have done differently to make sure that we got into the Championship a little bit earlier? Or if you would like to, let me know which team you want me to take over. Only use youth players, and I can't buy anyone off the market till we get into the Championship. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you like this type of challenges, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you at the next upload.